Guys, today we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to be checking out Epic History, right? So I decided to just check out this guy's channel. I came across Epic History and I stumbled across their series and I was like, look, I got to do a video on this because you see me and my curious mind. This is taking me back to my history lessons, me being a Gen Zer man, going back in time and just figuring out what was going on before I was born. It's just literally something that I just love doing. I've been doing it with music, I've been doing it with some contextual things, and now we're going to be doing it with history. Guys, check out so of course this is from Epic History's channel, so I'm going to leave the link at the top of the description, so definitely go support this guy out because he does some crazy sick videos from what it looks like. And also he's got a Patreon, so definitely check out his Patreon. I'll also link that in the description below. But guys, look, with that being said, if you want to see me do more of these, continue to like. For your favorite Gen Z, I was going to go check this one out. So that being said, let's get straight into the video. Let's go. Put my glass in for this one. World War One. The glass has got to come on because that's how you know we're ready to learn. Europe goes to war.
1914. The great powers of Europe are divided into two rival alliances: the Triple Entente, France, Britain, and Russia, united by fear and suspicion of Germany, Europe's new strongest power.
Mad.
And the Triple Alliance: Germany, which fears encirclement by its rivals; Austro-Hungary, clinging on to a fragile empire; and Italy, seeking gains at French expense.
Oh, so we got different motives going into this one, but okay.
Italy, seeking gains at French expense. The spark comes on the 28th of June in the city of Sarajevo. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, is assassinated by a 19-year-old Slav nationalist named Gavrilo Princip. Austro-Hungary accuses its Balkan rival Serbia of having aided the assassin and sends an ultimatum demanding humiliating concessions. Serbia rejects the ultimatum, and Austro-Hungary declares war.
Yo, this video is crazy. There's so much information going in, man. I have to write this down. I feel like I'm in a lesson right now.
An ultimatum demanding humiliating concessions. Serbia rejects the ultimatum, and Austro-Hungary declares war. Within hours, Austrian forces are shelling Belgrade. The Russian Tsar, Nicholas II, feels honor-bound to defend Serbia, a fellow Slav nation, and orders the Russian army to mobilize.
Okay.
German Emperor Wilhelm II has promised his support to Austro-Hungary. He and his generals see conflict with Russia as inevitable, and the sooner the better, as Russian strength grows year on year.
Mad.
Russian mobilization is used to justify German mobilization, followed by a declaration of war on Russia.
Wow.
Germany knows war with Russia means war with Russia's ally, France. It has developed the Schlieffen Plan to meet this threat of a war on two fronts. First, its armies will advance rapidly through neutral Belgium to encircle and destroy French armies near Paris and win a quick victory.
Okay, look, there's so much information going on. First of all, I need to just give this video a quick like because Epic History, you man are going crazy on this video. Like, it's just so detailed, the colors. But yeah, it seems so from all of a sudden, an assassination sparked just a domino effect of choices that lead to World War One, just like that. This, you know, some of this is kind of coming back to me from when I did history. I was all right at history, but then I kind of just, you know, just forgot about that, like when I got into uni or not. But yeah, like some of these are ringing a bell, man.
Then its forces can move east to deal with Russia, whose huge army will take much longer to mobilize. And so Germany declares war on France. 6 million men are now marching to war across Europe. Italy, however, remains neutral. The terms of the Triple Alliance don't bind it to join an offensive war. The United States also declares its neutrality. President Wilson and the American public have no desire to get entangled in Europe's war.
Okay. USA is not in this.
Britain is France's ally, but at first it's not clear if it will join the war against Germany. But when German troops invade Belgium, whose neutrality Britain has guaranteed, an ultimatum is sent from London to Berlin, demanding they withdraw. It's ignored, and Britain declares war.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one POS solution built on the world's most powerful.
You guys are going crazy. Sorry, why am I just thinking of like, you know, I'm in the playground and, you know, why is Siri activating? You know, someone just started war in like yellow class and then red class get involved, or that my friend's in yellow class, so I go back here, or it's... Sorry, my brain's just going places. Let's continue.
British Expeditionary Force lands in France, while the German invasion is held up for crucial days by Belgian resistance at the fortress city of Liège. German troops commit several massacres against Belgian civilians. The atrocities are inflated by Allied propaganda and help turn public opinion in neutral countries against Germany.
See, propaganda be making things worse.
France, unaware of Germany's great encircling attack, launches Plan 17, an offensive into German territory. But in the Battle of the Frontiers, they're driven back with enormous losses on both sides. The British Expeditionary Force...
256,000 casualties, French 329,000. Wow, rest in peace to them souls, man, because that's so many people dying. And yeah, man, looks like Germany is moving mad right now, man. They're going crazy. This video is
the British Expeditionary Force clashes with the German army at Mons, but the British are heavily outnumbered and soon join the French in retreat. The Allies make their stand at the River Marne, 40 miles outside Paris. Their desperate counterattack saves the city and drives the Germans back. Both sides suffer 250,000 casualties. The race to the sea begins as both sides try to outflank each other to the north. A series of clashes leads to the First Battle of Ypres, where the Allies desperately cling on and prevent a German breakthrough. There are more heavy losses on both sides. The two armies then dig in along the entire 350-mile front, seeking shelter from deadly machine gun fire and artillery shells. Trench warfare has begun.
Yeah, trench. That brother's nose is crazy. But yeah, trench warfare, you know, it's like, it reminds me of Call of Duty where man are just camping behind stuff. It's like, that's probably going to prolong just the entire battle, because people are just, like, obviously it's smart, but it just stretches it out. Why am I thinking about this in terms of Call of Duty? But I can't stress enough, this guy's video is crazy. So if you guys, look, go support Epic History, man. Like, go support them, because these guys are going crazy. Join their Patreon and everything. Like, what? This video is mad. There's so much, and it's so easy to digest for a newbie like me who doesn't know anything. So
British warships win the first naval battle of the war at Heligoland Bight, sinking 3 German cruisers. Britain has the most powerful navy in the world, 29 modern battleships to Germany's 19.
That's my country.
They now impose a naval blockade on Germany, preventing contraband goods, including food, from reaching it by sea.
Okay.
The aim is to bring Germany's economy to its knees and force it to surrender.
Oh, man.
But a week later, the British cruiser HMS Pathfinder becomes the first victim in history of a lethal new weapon, the submarine-launched torpedo. German submarines, or U-boats, have a surface range of 9,000 miles and can attack undetected from beneath the waves.
No, that radius is crazy. 9,000 miles covers all of that. No way that covers all of that. You're joking. But look, these guys on the visuals, this video, there's so much effort that went into this. Like, honestly, this is insane. But that torpedo,
miles and can attack undetected from beneath the waves. They herald a deadly new challenge to Britain's command of the seas.
Yeah, the Navy, the Britain's Navy right now is looking a bit
basically freedom. It's a giant open universe.
Because that torpedo is changing things. Germany are going crazy. The Eastern Front.
On the Eastern Front, Russian armies invade East Prussia, but they blunder into disaster at the Battle of Tannenberg, where General von Hindenburg and his Chief of Staff, Erich Ludendorff, mastermind a brilliant German victory, taking 90,000 prisoners and destroying an entire Russian army. The Russians contribute to their own defeat by transmitting uncoded wireless messages. A second massive German victory at Masurian Lakes forces the Russians into retreat. In just 6 weeks, the Russian army suffers nearly 1/3 casualties.
120,000 is stupid.
Meanwhile, Austro-Hungary's invasion of Serbia suffers a humiliating reverse at the Battle of Tser. Austro-Hungary's offensive against Russia also ends in disaster and retreat, with the loss of more than 300,000 men. The fortress town of Przemysl is cut off and besieged by the Russians. The Germans are forced to come to the rescue, launching a diversionary attack towards Warsaw. It leads to weeks of brutal winter fighting around the Polish city of Łódź, but there is no clear winner. Meanwhile, the Turkish Ottoman Empire has joined the Central Powers, declaring war on its old enemy, Russia.
Wow.
Turkish warships bombard the Russian ports of Odessa and Sevastopol, while in the Caucasus, Russian troops cross the Turkish frontier.
Crazy. The world at war. Turkey just got involved out of nowhere, man. I didn't know they were allies with Germany.
Beyond Europe, the war rages on the world's oceans and in far-flung European colonies. German troops cross into British East Africa, modern Kenya, and occupy Taveta, while Allied forces seize the German colony of Togoland, modern Togo. But British forces invading German Cameroon are defeated at Garoua and Nsangakong, while a 3,000-strong force attacking German Southwest Africa, modern Namibia, is captured at Sanfontaine. A month later, British landings at Tanga end in chaos and defeat at the hands of a much smaller German force led by Colonel von Lettow-Vorbeck. Cut off from Germany, Lettow-Vorbeck goes on to wage a highly successful guerrilla war against the Allies, tying down huge numbers of troops. In Asia, Japan honors its treaty with Britain and declares war on Germany. Japanese forces go on to seize the German naval base at Tsingtao.
I need to lock in, man. There's so much.
The German colonies of Samoa and New Guinea surrender to troops from New Zealand and Australia.
There's so much.
But in the Pacific, off the coast of Chile, German Admiral von Spee's powerful East Asia squadron sinks 2 British cruisers at the Battle of Coronel. Both ships are lost with all hands. 5 weeks later, he runs into a British naval task force at the Falkland Islands. 4 of the 5 German cruisers are sunk. Von Spee goes down with his flagship. Meanwhile, in the Middle East, British troops seize control of the Ottoman port of Basra, securing access to the vital Persian oil that fuels the British fleet.
Oh, the oil. That's a good win right there. This is mad, man. And the video is so well done. Again,
that winter.
Again, look, if you want to watch the full video, go check out Epic History, man, because they're going stupid, man, on this video. This video is so good. So good. I can't stress that enough.
Austrian troops finally capture Belgrade. But the Serbs then counterattack and drive them back once more. The fighting in Serbia has already cost around 200,000 casualties on each side. In the North Sea, German warships mount a hit-and-run raid against English coastal towns, shelling Hartlepool, Whitby and Scarborough, and killing more than 100 civilians. On the Western Front, the French launched their first major offensive against the German lines. But the First Battle of Champagne leads to small gains at a cost of 90,000 casualties. While in the Caucasus, an Ottoman offensive through the mountains in midwinter ends in disaster at Sarikamish. Turkish casualties total 60,000, many frozen to death. On the Western Front, that first Christmas is marked in some sectors by a short truce and games of football in no man's land, the killing zone between the trenches.
They had a truce to play football. Wow. Oh my days. They had so many people working on this, man. You got the music video, the visual effects, the storytelling, the attention to detail. Everything about this video was crazy, man. Look, this is a whole series that they got going on, World War One. This is just episode 1. Look, I've got, what, 9 more episodes to do, whatever, 8 more episodes. And so far, this has like been sick to see all of this stuff, kind of like the history. I'd probably have to watch this a few times to really grasp it. But for me, what really stood out, I didn't realize, especially World War One, just how much, just from a single event, it caused just a domino effect. And then with all the allies and the alliances and whatnot, and how you're getting this war happen in basically everywhere, like the whole world. There was probably something going on to do with this war, and I didn't realize how global this war was affecting things. Obviously, it's a world war, so duh. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just silly. You see, this is why people don't pay attention in history. But look, guys, let me know if you want me to check out some more of these episodes. Let me know what you thought of this. Look, drop some context if you guys want me, context from maybe what I missed, maybe what I misunderstood. If you guys have some extra details, drop it in the comments below. And yeah, man, I might have to watch this one again just to really take it in, because there's so much going on. But guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll probably make a playlist for this. I've been with JayFlex. This has been Epic History World War One, their series 1914 episode 1. And for those of you guys made this to the point, you guys have been absolutely wonderful. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.